No need Okoye, I can handle this alone.
Welcome to Director's Choice, where we explore the world of film and television from a director's perspective. In this episode, we'll be discussing one of the most iconic characters in the Marvel Universe, the Black Panther. Created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby in 1966, the Black Panther is a superhero who embodies the ideals of black pride and empowerment. Throughout his history in comic books and in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Black Panther has been a symbol of representation and an inspiration to audiences around the world. So, let's dive into the world of Wakanda and explore the psychology, background, and key moments of the Black Panther. To fully understand the significance of the Black Panther, it is important to consider the historical and cultural context in which the character was created. A Black Panther comic book series debuted in 1966 during the height of the civil rights movement in the United States. The series was notable for featuring the first black superhero in mainstream comic books, which was a groundbreaking and significant representation for black people. The Black Panther's creator, writer Stan Lee, and artist Jack Kirby were inspired by the Black Panther Party, a political organization that advocated for the rights of black people and fought against police brutality and systemic racism. However, despite the shared name, the Black Panther character in the comics was not intended to be directly affiliated with the Black Panther Party. The Black Panther's origin story is also deeply connected to Africa and its history. In the comics, Wakanda is a technologically advanced African country that has never been colonized by European powers. This fictional nation is often described as an African utopia that has achieved technological advancement while preserving its cultural heritage. The Black Panther himself is also deeply connected to African culture and traditions. He is the king of Wakanda and is tasked with protecting his people and their way of life. He is highly skilled in combat and is often depicted as a strategic thinker and a man of great integrity. The Black Panther's abilities are also enhanced by consuming the heart-shaped herb, which grants him enhanced strength, agility, and senses. The psychology of the Black Panther is shaped by several factors, including his upbringing, his responsibilities as king, and his role as a superhero. One of the key psychological themes that runs through the Black Panther's story is the idea of generational trauma. T'Challa's father, T'Chaka, was killed during an attack on Wakanda, and T'Challa has had to carry on his father's legacy and protect his people from harm. This has created a great deal of pressure for T'Challa and has led to him struggling with feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. These struggles are often explored in the comics and are a reminder that even heroes can experience mental health challenges. Another key psychological theme in the Black Panther's story is the tension between his identity as a king and his identity as a superhero. This is often explored in the comics, with T'Challa questioning whether he can truly be both king and superhero. This struggle with identity can also be seen in T'Challa's relationships with other characters, particularly his on-again, off-again romantic partner, Storm. The Black Panther is also shaped by his experiences as a black person in a predominantly white world. He is a symbol of black pride and empowerment, and his story is often intertwined with issues of race and representation. This is particularly evident in the Black Panther film, which explores themes of identity, tradition, and the responsibility of power through the lens of African heritage. Despite his struggles and challenges, the Black Panther remains a beloved and inspiring character who has had a significant impact on popular culture. His story is a reminder of the importance of representation and diversity in media, and his legacy will continue to inspire and resonate with audiences for years to come. Another aspect of the Black Panther's psychology is his sense of duty and responsibility as King of Wakanda. T'Challa takes his role as protector of his people very seriously, and his decisions are often driven by a desire to do what is best for his country and its citizens. This sense of duty can be seen in his decision to keep Wakanda isolated from the rest of the world, in order to protect its resources and culture from outside influences. At the same time, however, T'Challa's responsibilities as king can also weigh heavily on him. He must balance the needs of his country with his obligations as a superhero and as a member of the Avengers. This tension between his various roles can create conflict and uncertainty and can contribute to his psychological struggles. Despite these challenges, the Black Panther remains a resilient and inspiring character.
How do we do that?
He is a symbol of strength, integrity, and empowerment, and his legacy will continue to inspire and resonate with audiences for years to come. The Black Panther has made several appearances in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and each of these movies has featured some key moments that have contributed to the character's popularity and impact on audiences. The first appearance of the Black Panther in the MCU was in Captain America: Civil War. T'Challa is introduced as the Prince of Wakanda, who seeks revenge for his father's death and the bombing of the United Nations by the Winter Soldier. In Black Panther, T'Challa becomes the Black Panther and takes over as King of Wakanda after his father's death. He faces a challenge from his cousin, Eric Killmonger, who seeks to take over the throne and use Wakanda's resources to help black people around the world revolt against oppression. The film explores themes of identity, tradition, and the responsibility of power, and features several iconic moments, including the car chase scene through Busan and the climactic battle between T'Challa and Killmonger. T'Challa joins the Avengers in their fight against Thanos and Avengers Infinity War and participates in the battle in Wakanda, leading the charge against Thanos' army of alien creatures, the Outriders. In Avengers Endgame, T'Challa is resurrected by the Avengers' use of the Infinity Stones to reverse Thanos' snap, which wiped out half of all life in the universe. He participates in the final battle against Thanos and his army, showcasing his combat skills and agility in a fight against Thanos' henchman, Corvus Glaive. In conclusion, the Black Panther is a complex and multifaceted character who has been an inspiration to audiences around the world. From his origins as a symbol of black empowerment to his pivotal role in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Black Panther has become an iconic character who represents strength, integrity, and empowerment. However, his character is not without flaws, and the examples of when he has used his powers for bad or acted in a morally ambiguous way serve as a reminder that even heroes are not infallible. The psychology of the Black Panther is also complex, with his identity as both a king and a superhero often creating tension and conflict. Despite these flaws and struggles, the Black Panther remains a beloved character who has had a profound impact on popular culture. The character's influence can be seen not just in the world of comic books and movies, but in the broader cultural conversation around representation, diversity, and empowerment. As we continue to explore the world of film and television from a director's perspective, we look forward to seeing how the legacy of the Black Panther will continue to inspire and resonate with audiences in the years to come. Thank you for joining us on Director's Choice, and we'll see you next time.